Hey y'all, this is Joy from Joy is Real. So, about a week and a half ago, I did a thing. Yes, I did a thing. If you guys are not aware, I have been suffering from what I know now as traction alopecia for more than a year now. Unfortunately, about 2 years ago, my hair was pulled out during a removal of a quick weave that I got. And I mean, when I say pulled out, pulled out. So about, it's June. So almost a year ago. So I believe either June or July of last year, so which would be 2024, I started going to a dermatologist to get injections, steroid injections, to help with the treatment of the traction alopecia. Now, I could see that the injections were working a smidget, so I continued them. However, after about 6 applications or 6 treatments of the steroid injections, I started experiencing dimpling in my scalp a little bit and some uncomfortableness. So I was like, oh man, I don't know how much these treatments are working. I don't know how much I can bear with the injections because it's a needle going into your scalp, okay? So one day I ran across a commercial for
I know a lot of y'all are tired of receiving fake botana oil coming in from China.
Goodness gracious, who is selling it but Miss D. Ray's? Miss D. Ray's, yes. I came to social media.
And here's my shipment
and I've been following her
and
pretty
just to
much
give you all
ever
a little bit
since
more
because
proof,
she's a pretty good girl. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy
Honduras, and that is
watching the growth.
So yes, it is imported directly from
of
Honduras.
certain people, and Miss
botana oil
D. Ray's is
has
actually one of them.
benefits.
So I came across her commercial for the botana oil, and I said, let me try that. Let me try this botana oil.
So if you're interested in purchasing, go ahead and click the shop now button
if that is going to work. So
today. Bye.
I ordered a 1-ounce jar for $19.99. And when it came, I said, ooh, this is different. You know what I'm saying? The botana oil smells like coffee, and I actually enjoy the smell. Yes, I do. This is my second jar of botana oil. This is the 2-ounce jar because I completed the 1-ounce jar, okay? So this is the 2-ounce jar, and as you see, I have definitely used it, okay? So before we get into it, all right, so I bought that 1-ounce jar, okay? Applied it to my hair, yes I did, and I'll probably attach a video or some pictures or whatever, so you guys can see some transformation. So I applied it. I said, okay, let's apply it. And I said, okay, we'll see how it works. Okay, so first day goes by. Okay. Second day goes by. Okay. Third day goes by. I said, no, this stuff is working because my hair was shedding so bad. When I say so bad, so bad. Even with getting the injections, it had not stopped the shedding that I was experiencing from the traction alopecia. So I said, day 3 and less shedding? Okay, now this stuff, we're on to something. We are on to something. I told Miss Raines, I said, Miss Raines, this stuff works. This stuff really works. I said, I'm really thinking about, probably doing some business with you because I've even spoken to the girls at my dermatologist, and they are actually quite interested in this Botana oil. You know, they haven't been able to actually lock in where to purchase it. And I said, you don't? I know me somebody. Indeed, indeed. So listen, I did a thing. Yes, I did. I did a thing. Because what Joy knows about hair, because I've had hair issues for a long time. Not necessarily traction alopecia. However, I have experienced some hair trouble throughout the years. So, unfortunately, I got some stuff. I've had some stuff to deal with. Well, anyways, I did a thing about a week and a half ago because I said, we're going to document this journey from the ground up. So, I'm going to show you what Joy did. Yep. Joy did it. Joy did the big chop, baby. Yes, she did. Joy did the big chop. Now, this was maybe about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. And I'll add some more pictures to let you know exactly what it looked like when I first, because it was lower than this, y'all. Yeah, it was lower than this. So as y'all can see, I'm going to take off my glasses. As y'all can see, there is lightening around the front because the most damage was around the hairline. This little strip here, this strip that she pulled did the most damage. This middle part right here, and it came clear across the front of my hairline. So as y'all can see, these little light spots are where the problem areas are. Now, this middle spot, y'all see this middle spot? That's been there for more than 15 years. My cousin, who did a quick weave, not a quick weave. Actually, it was a sew-in. And that's what happened with the sew-in. This spot here. Now, this spot used to be a lot bigger. But the injections actually made it this. That's why I continued the injections. Because the injections actually did assist with bringing some hair, I don't know what you would call it. You know, it's filled in a lot. Because actually, like I said, it was about the size of a quarter. And now we're probably down to a nickel. Okay, we're probably down to a nickel. So, bring it up to speed, Joy. Bring it up to speed. Current day is, I've stopped my steroid injections. Yes, stop them. Because I know Miss D. Rain's Botana oil, it's working. Because I have no shedding. When I say no shedding, no shedding. Y'all see that? No shedding. We gonna grow some hair around here. My hair gonna grow back. Now, I'm not worried about this spot really growing back because I've dealt with that for 15 years. If my hair grows back the way that it did around the surrounding areas, when I get some length, you won't even see it. Nobody even knew that was up there. No one ever knew. However, if this Botana oil helps fill in that spot, baby, this is gold. And y'all better get y'all some. If this spot fills in from this, baby, D Rains, baby, when I tell you you gonna be a millionaire, if this fills this in. Now, I ain't expecting it because this been gone a long time. This been gone a long time. But I'm praying. I'm praying for you, baby. I'm praying for you that this right here bring this hair back. Because, baby, if it does, little mama, yeah, You're going to be enjoying that cushiony life. That cushiony life. I'm going to make sure of it. I'm going to make sure of it because I'm going to get out here loud and proud, letting everybody know that D-Ray's Botana Oil did that. Now, listen. She already filling in. Now, these spots was a lot worse a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. If you can see, it's definitely light and it's definitely filling in. I'm telling you, I'm going to put the pictures in where y'all can see the difference. Where y'all can see the difference, okay? Now, there's nobody here with me to get the back because the back is really where the problem is. So I'm going to turn around. Boom, 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 boom. Y'all see that? All back here. Y'all see that? Now, I can't see what I'm doing, but I hope y'all can see. Yeah. All them spots back there we working on. We working on all them spots. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We turn it back around. We turn it back. D-Rays, your product is working, baby. Your product is working, baby. I have stopped my steroid injections. My steroid injections that were quite painful to follow this blessed Botana Oil journey, baby cakes. Yes, 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 yes. So listen, ladies, I suggest just a little bit is all you need. A little bit go a long way. Look at that. That's just a little bit. Okay? I'm warming it up in my hands. We gonna warm it up a little bit, just in the hands, okay? I only need a little bit. You see that? That's why you shouldn't lay down. Don't lay down after you apply it. Now, don't lay down after you apply it. We just gonna. That's why I cut my hair off, cause we gonna treat the scalp, because that's where the issue is. The issue is in the scalp, baby. Yeah, the issue is in the scalp. So we're going to make sure the scalp is treated nice. Yeah. All right, y'all. So that is my testimony for Miss D-Rays, all right? Miss D-Rays, blessed Botana Oil, baby, is helping Joy get back right. Because, you know, some people don't know what they're doing out here and scalping ladies. And unfortunately, they are definitely attracted to Miss Joy's head. But I'm telling you, I'm getting in tune with my ownness, baby, and we gonna make this hair do what it do, baby. So, Miss D-Rays, I wish you nothing but success, baby. I hope this blessed Botana Oil get your girl right. So by next summer, you know, even if it's just a little bit of peach fuzz, but long as the thickness comes back, baby, and get your girl, you know, with that hair that she know that she can grow, baby, I'm gonna come give you a kiss personally. Yes, I am. And I look forward to the day in which I can buy that big bottle. You know, that big bottle that she was showing y'all just the other day. I hope I'm able to purchase and spread the joy around. Because, baby, this a product. This a product right here. Yeah. Get you some. Get you some of this blessed Botana Oil, you ladies that are suffering with hair trouble. This is it. This is it, baby. This is what we all have been waiting on. These blessed Botana Oil. All right. See y'all later. Enjoy.